everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play XCOM Terror from the Deep. It's time to be sneaky because we're attacking another alien base, and the longer we stay off the radar, the better. But unfortunately Dragonic is probably not going to help, but we can give it a shot. A shot indeed. By using our stun weapon against this enemy alien. And dismissed entirely, so there you go. That's not going to happen. Okay, well, thank you. Try one. One can give it a shot. An aim shot, indeed. And we have a successful kill. Now, large units such as the hallucinoid cannot actually be recovered from stuns, so they're effectively dead. We just don't get the satisfying squelching sound of it hitting the pavement. But otherwise, that is a successful first turn. No crazy amounts of death just yet, but hey. Hopefully the door will also close before the turn ends. The obligatory disruptor pulse launcher has been launched, taking out both one and Dragonic straight away. As predicted, we do have to suffer some penalties from disruptor pulse launchers, but now it's time for disruptor pulse launchers of our own to come into play. For now we can click the launch torpedo button, placing one here, two there, three here, a nice convenient wall actually, 4, 5, 6, and then we're just going to mess up this area completely. Yeah. Our morale has been recovered by that attack. We have taken out not only I think I heard some brain suckers dying there. A very successful attack there. Dr. Lovejoy also wants to continue the punishment. The roof has been blown out. We can actually see the bodies. There we go. We've taken out a brain sucker, a hallucinoid, an aquatoid, and a Tassoth. Won't try to blow up the equipment. Dr. Lovejoy can retreat back indoors. Bush Tucker has done well. We shall now reload his disruptor pulse launcher and take a step. Now we shall have Wanahakalu Guy advance, and of course Bomberman. Bomberman and Wanahakalu Guy shall effectively replace these two XCOM operatives that have died. Yak of Glory in reserve. Okay. So far so good. Lots of hidden movement. Molecular control attacks, interestingly. But Bush Tucker is still okay with that, apparently. We can see an enemy alien brain sucker here. We shall now throw our grenade onto it immediately. That shall be enough to kill it. We shall now recover the items lost by, lost earlier, basically. We'll do it one at a time so we don't block exit to the craft. Bomberman takes a step. It's a good start. Strong start. More molecular control for Bush Tucker. Bush Tucker has gone berserk, but fortunately I've been told that units with disruptor pulse launchers will not do anything silly if they're within the blast radius of their own disruptor pulse launcher. So that's just all good there. Until we spread out, we're basically safe. Alright, well, Wanahakalu Guy, why not advance? The wall has been completely destroyed. Oh, we can see it to Tassoth right there. Let's just put him out of his misery now. He didn't get put out of his misery very successfully, but fortunately we have a backup plan, and that backup plan is in the form of Mel, armed with a gun, and willing to use it. Well, should now crouch and take this guy out. He's now been stunned. Being aware of this stun, we'll need to recover his equipment before he gets back up, and that's fine. Mel should equip a thermal taser and then get on with it. Dr. Lovejoy, it's time for you to steal the equipment of the other XCOM operative that has fallen over. Dead. You can't recover too much, unfortunately, but hey. We'll probably take that disruptor pulse launcher as well. It has been pretty heavily destroyed, this area. but we'll not take any chances. We'll have Dadmon come out the craft and stand there, basically. Okay. Turn 4. More molecular control for Bush Tucker. Turn 5. Bush Tucker's actually held on this turn. Okay, Dadmon now advances. Once again, everything is hunky-dory so far in this base attack. We have lost 2 XCOM operatives, but they are pretty expendable anyway. As has been said in earlier videos, we have reserves. An infinite supply of XCOM operatives available for a mere $40,000 a pop. It's like they canned them or something. Canned XCOM operative. I don't want to give any aliens ideas though, do we? Okay, we have Thermal Shock Bomb, Chemical Flare, Sonic Pulsar. Guns already loaded. Okay. Dr. Lovejoy is now ready for action, as all good doctors are. Wanahakaloo guy is not so ready, but now he is. We need to start saving our our thermal shock ammunition though, for the assault upon the control complex next stage. Okay, the transition to the base complex is going somewhat okay so far. Next turn will be a bit more defended about that. 3 shall stand and defend the rest of the craft. Grab an extra thermal taser for good luck. That's end our turn. Turn 5. A brainsucker emerges and decides not to engage our XCOM operatives in battle. Clearly the intimidation offered. Oh wait, something else has occurred. Well, apart from the interruption, we've effectively just lost anyway, because, an Aquatoid appeared to pop out the door and decide to kamikaze take out everybody, which is a bit disappointing. But hey, that's what happens, I suppose. As a revenge, what we'll do is we'll kill the brainsucker. Revenge. Next turn, we'll recover number 3, and then we'll dust off. Disappointing, admittedly. We do lose 40 score from having so many losses. However, of course, we did take 7 aliens out at the time, so not too shocking. But of course we need to start making considerable improvement if we're going to win the game. Obviously we don't have much equipment left. We'll need to reassess that once the sub gets back to base. For now we'll also engage the small sub and pursue it. Lots of stuff going on there. It's lurking around Australia for some reason. Enjoy. Alright. We do have a downed sub there, but we do need to reinforce before we can take the submarine out. So what we'll do is we'll purchase an additional 7 Aquanauts. We do have 1 tank available already. Now we do need to of course assess our cannon and sonic blaster situation shortly. We are down to our last 10 tasers, so we'll need to purchase some more of those. We're out of thermal shock launchers. We've got 1 disruptor pulse launcher. For now we'll just sheave that. We can have 1 mission where we have all 10 each of blaster rifles, but we're out then. We're basically out. Okay, so what we're going to do is change manufacturer order. They no longer need to build thermal shock bombs. The first thing they need to produce is... I think cannon power clips. Let's produce 10 cannon power clips. That'll take a few days, apparently. We have one XCOM operative. And here are the rest. It's time to name some of these XCOM operatives, and excuse the random noise in the background. Now where'd the names gone? I shouldn't close the names file. We have 2 more names that have been suggested. The first is 3 survived. Able Seaman. Oh, huge promotions there. Tim Roberts, who shall now be known as Cheeseball. Because who else doesn't want a cheeseball in their XCOM squad? Victor Aminov, who shall now be known as Mon, because we have so many Mons. Tracy Tadbolt, who shall now be known as Tadpole Woman. Why not? And, of course, Karen Breen, or Brem, who should now be known as, Sario. From Zelda, because I've been playing that recently, and it's annoying. Astra Volkov, you should now be known as High Reactions. Oh, she's got high reactions, but shocking bravery. Look at that. I mean, look at that. Actually, blank name. That'd be just amusing. Yeah. Just gone blank. We still have Mamamon. Alfredo Gonzalez, he should be known as Jellyfish Smasher. Yes, you smash those jellyfish. Claire Conway, or just Conway, you should be known as Claire of Rice. Yes. And Leon Collingon, or something like that. You should be known as... we can have another girl, can't we? We shall have... Cube Girl, because we had a block boy. We need a Cube Girl. But I think that is all we have time for this particular video, so when we come back, we'll continue to play XCOM, Terror from the Deep.